Shing. Start the day off fresh as I troubleshoot this beautiful mess of a contraption. So I'm gonna try something I think a little bit different, or a lot different, I don't know exactly. So a different way of editing and showing what I'm doing. This will be an experiment. I don't know how it's going to change the editing process and how it's going to change how the videos are and how they play out. I'm just gonna try it out and see how it goes. Definitely let me know what you think, how it compares, what you like, what you don't like, in general, but especially for this. So the idea is I'm going to try to kind of go over plans that I have and then cut to getting things after I've already got things from shops, kind of skipping out on like selling random miscellaneous things that I have, and just you can kind of assume whatever. I can go over like resources I have left and stuff afterwards. And then so talk about things I'm gonna do, and then cut to having kind of put things together, and then show where I'm at, and then take you with me to see test things, actually doing the testing itself for whatever it is, trying things out, whatever, for the first time especially. So something along those lines, as opposed to I guess what I've been doing up until now, kind of showing everything for the most part, even when I'm making a lot of cuts, still showing like pretty much every stroke of what's going on, which I like. I don't know how this compares. This could be apples to oranges. I mean, a lot of that was good in the beginning for sure, regardless, to kind of show how I think and the intricacies of my playstyle throughout all the minor stuff that happens in between everything else. By now, if anybody is still with me, you've kind of got some impression for the quirks of my playstyle and how I put things together and how all that goes. So I may be cutting back on most of that, at least, still showing some stuff, maybe interesting or funny moments in between. But yeah, just gonna, I don't even know if it's gonna work out. I might completely entirely forget or talk a bunch anyway and then feel like I need to include it. All right, you get the idea. So, plan. The trouble with this is at least twofold from what I remember. No, I played this almost 2 weeks ago. It was clumping. Oh, and there's already cheese. Look at this. Are these gonna combine? Yeah, kinda. Can I combine all this? It's gonna have a huge dirt clump. Can it combine more than one at once, or does it just combine with the first one it hits? Okay. I also wonder if you can put a big old chunk onto, straight onto the grinder. I don't know what it's called, the harvester. Oh, maximum dirt clump achieved. Okay. Like if you can just put a big old chunk in here, and then it will spit out a ton of things at once. I don't know. And then here's the other thing. It's, yeah, these are not quite making it. This is not a smooth transition. These things have to like cross a little tiny pipe bridge here and actually make it all the way across with whatever force this little conveyor has. These conveyors are dictated by water pressure. I wonder if this had better pressure, more efficient piping, that these would shoot all the way across. Now I'm wondering if that is my primary, most elegant solution I need to do, or I'm wondering what other sort of, I'm thinking about the funnel. I'm thinking about those little tiny things that connect to conveyors. I think they're meant for splitting or converging ores coming from different directions or sending them off to different directions. Not exactly sure. They were like T attachment things, I think. I don't know if something like that would work for something like this. I'm not sure. But oh, and also adding a buffer here. So I'm going to pick things up, clean things up a little. I might mess around with decorative stuff a little bit if I think of something. I had some idea. Not sure if I'll do that yet. I have 168. It's not going to be quite enough, so I'm probably going to sell some stuff too. So I'm just going to kind of do that, and yeah, I will check back. I was picking up, I don't know if this is them on the ground that I'm picking up right now. I had just collected a bucket on top of here of all the minerals that didn't make it across. Oh, here they, oh, that's what, okay. I jumped down here and then I saw the bucket was empty and I was like, oh no, did they just like glitch out of the game? Or is that them? They like shot out of the bucket because I leapt from so high? No, they just never came up. They just never came with me in the first place. So, how? I wonder. Oh man, what would be a good way of... I guess I could have a... Oh yeah, I moved all this stuff back just because this was outside of the perimeter for my base. Will this work? Haha. Might have been easier to just toss them all down and then pick them up down there than build all of this to do it up here, especially if I promptly fix this problem. And this is the only time I need to do it. Oh well, okay. I'm gonna get back to it. I'm gonna have to run into him. Oh no! I didn't know it was gonna be that bad. Alright, you know what? This isn't even worth it, driving up here. I was gonna drive to Bridgepour, but go up here first to check the stock market. I hope he, hasn't, like, canceled any quests I might have with him.
I'll trade you for some guild.
I don't have any quests with him. Yo, I launched him. I'm so sorry.
I'll take fish, veggies, and soup.
I need like a reporter to hire who just like stakes out the stock, and I craft radios and can just radio in with them. Or can I just build computers, computer technology in game, and do stuff long distance like that? Uh-oh. I started the game and fell down my hole. And I was about to be like, where's my bed? But I'm in the other dig site. This dirt is all still here, right? Okay. Whew. Okay.
Thanks for your business.
No. Thank you.
You won't find better prices than these.
I wonder if centering the resources
I got
on the
goods if
conveyor,
You got the cash.
I wonder what effect that would have at making them push over that gap, if any. Okay. Don't even have enough to try this yet. And what would be the difference between using splitters instead of filters? What are the pros and
Thanks for your
cons?
business.
Well, here's a con. These are way more expensive. So the items that this can carry are just small items that go in this bucket. I can't like carry a conveyor or something. In which case, I guess the Hydro truck is going to be my best vehicle. So I got this. I'm going to try and fix the first failure point. Oh man, I just completely over the water now. I wonder if that'll even still. Oh, should probably power it first though. Man, yeah, I'm gonna need a different orientation instead of just simply walking that back. Might need to shift this entire thing. I'll see what I can do. Oops. Oh, I put my big clump of dirt that I couldn't clump up any more than it already was, and had like 7 things in it. This is a boot. I think I was told about this. I knew this day would come. There is a gem on top, implying that I can sell this. Who would I even sell it to, though? The jeweler? I mean, it is a gem icon. I wonder if I could scrap it with the Scrap Brothers. Nothing. Nothing. Do you know how rare this is? This is actually the most rare fish I've found.
Bigger the catch, bigger the cash.
1. Why would the grocer buy this? This isn't just a boot, this is a stanky boot. Grocer has just lost reputation in my book. Then again, they were only offering 1. Maybe it had more to do with pity than anything else. You know what? This is technically the rarest thing I've found in this entire game up until this point. You know what? Who cares about that temple? I've got my own pedestal of legendary relics. Behold the holy boot. Behold! You know, I can no longer see the weight of these just by holding it on top. I wonder if it was a glitch before, or if... Oh, no, wait, I saw it. I guess it's just where I stand in proximity. I'm like wondering if I can just drive through the water and straight shot to Bridgepour. This could be really bad. Water's pretty shallow. Well then. Unorthodox shortcut unlocked. I mean, this is a hydro truck. It's an amphibious vehicle. It's in the name. Tricky part might be getting back up that little narrow hill. This looks sketchy. Oh, it's not too bad. Nice. Oh, I accidentally had that on. This looks good though. That doesn't look good. This is not on. Oh, I forgot to connect that. I have two systems here, Mike can tell. Okay, that's going. I don't know if I have better pressure on here now, or if it's the same, or even worse. Definitely gonna turn that back on and get more of these coming out though to see. That like barely makes it. I also need a way to like, well, I need a fundamentally better way of doing all this probably, but until then, I need a way of like kind of marking where my buckets ought to go. Like, I think that's where putting something in front of or behind the bucket or something to indicate where it would go. Okay. Now, so this system just goes into, yeah, you can see, it's just the original ones, but then I split this one off. This second one is just going into this corner piece that I got and this straight piece, and it's just coming around and going inside the drill. So, gonna see if this reliably fixes the first failure point, which I'm guessing it was. I'm guessing it was just the fact that I had this going directly to a vertical, whereas it seems like the verticals reliably are meant to work with having a conveyor leading up to it, I'm guessing. But let's see. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. This looks good. I think that's good. That's still a failure point. The gold. Let's go. I wonder if there's a difference between. I wonder if the weight of these make a difference. I wonder if these could push. It doesn't look like they can push each other, like one of those slot games in an arcade. The quarters pushing each other. Well, that kinda, I feel like it's more likely for them to push each other off this whole thing than to push into it. So that's just going to be, all right, I need to cut this off. Whoa. I should be grateful. These things have magical level safety guards. Well, at least I've got my little wood platform up here to make this easy. You know, everybody's gonna laugh at me weighing every ore I get until I hit that 1.5. There's no way. There's no way that not only did that happen, but it was while I was talking about it. There's no... I'm misreading this, right? That's not actually... There's no way. This is a 1-5 on the decimal. Oh my god. Oh my god. Am I gonna give it to Graham? Am I gonna give it to Raymond? Oh, Thomas wants the gold. Oh my god, Thomas. Okay, and those get crazy. Oh my god. Raymond is in Bastion Keep. Bridgepour. I support my local people. Raymond. What do I do with this? Do I bring this too? Raymond. There's no way. I'm skeptical. This is like one of those moments where I'm actually dreaming of playing the game. I wake up and I'm like, oh yeah, I was weighing every single ore and I got a 1.5. Can you believe that? Raymond. Raymond?
Give me this, and I'll give you my tokens.
Oh my god. Is this...
Thanks.
He took
I'm
it!
chuffed.
He's well chuffed. I don't know what that... Is this... This is a T. This is the guild. Raymond, I could kiss you.
I need something specific.
Prospect guild token.
This'll go straight to our boys in armor.
Do you see? Do you see this?
Fetch hefty prices.
Look at this. Prospect Guild token. The currency of the prospecting guild. Used to buy things. Combine by dropping together. Split with the saw or pickaxe. What can I buy with this? Oh my goodness. This needs like an extra special. I might need to... No, that boot. That boot is really special too. I don't want to just like nonchalantly drop this on the ground, but... Ooh. Big ol' herring. This will definitely go in here though. I don't know if anybody has ever lucid dreamt or actually tried to. I'm like literally doing a reality check, counting my fingers. Okay, yeah, this is real. I'm flustered. I don't know what to... I mean, I knew that could happen. I never necessarily expected it to. If it happens again, it's probably gonna be a bit. Statistically speaking. Yeah, as I was saying, look who has the last laugh. Me. This is what I get, all my hard work paying off. Ha ha ha. Okay, anyway, back to work. I think it's like more reliable just walking up to this and dumping than trying to stand over it and crouch and stuff. I did put this shard bucket directly behind where this bucket needs to go to be aligned. We'll see if that works out reliably. This feels like I'm kind of cheesing the game by doing this, weighing each one and getting guild tokens that way, if I get lucky, as opposed to like, for progression's sake, I'm expecting this game actually intended me to build out some elaborate measurement logic system to find the right weight. I don't like cheesing, but you know, it's just 50 guild tokens. How much could that really get me? I don't know why I never did this before. I can just double up dirt clumps and do this once instead of twice. Oh, so close. Oh, I forgot two things. I forgot to take the shortcut. Also forgot to bring my guild coin. I was gonna do some browsing at the premier shops.
I got the goods if you got the cash.
This wasn't quite what I had in mind. I understand this is supposed to make a T-junction. Well, it still might. Yeah, it still might. Like, look, the idea would be these things roll up this, and then they get a little extra. So this could be. This could be it. Let's see. Goodbye, dirt. Hello, gold. Oh, that looks good. That looks good. That looks really good. This looks solved. I'm calling it prematurely, potentially. I don't know if my iron bucket is aligned. I should check, but I wanna look at that. Oh yeah, that's not. Whoops. Does this need to be as far as, oh wait, does that need to be closer? Yeah. And the gold, was that a miss? Uh-oh. Does this need to go exactly? It's a little further back. Yeah, okay. Whoa, what's going on? Is that this? I should probably do some more close maintenance. Okay. So this is looking good over here. That's looking good. This is all looking good. Making in the buckets. It's making it reliably into the sorter. It's making it onto the conveyors. All I need to do is start investing in wrenches now. Oh, this is a relief. This is a relief. It took a little while, but it didn't take terribly long. It was mostly just digging, getting money to buy this stuff, to buy the some extra pipes. I got extras. Big price points were that straight piece, and then definitely that. Was that the most expensive thing I've got so far? Now that thing is intended to make T junctions. I don't understand. I guess maybe it relies on some sort of splitter piece. I have no idea. I actually have no idea. Look, I've never really got terribly far in logistics with these sort of automation games. Go easy on me. I'll figure it all out. I love how smooth that just immediately just... So all of this is definitely gonna afford me a wrench. I'm gonna let this go until it breaks. I don't think it lasts a super long time. This thing is beautiful. And it's going to be such a pain to redo when I need to. Because I guess the next step is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more hand sorters. I don't even know if this is like the best. This is like almost certainly not the best design. I just don't know what the better design iterations are. Because my idea would be right now to extrapolate this and have a super big tower, but I can't go this way because I made this on the edge of my perimeter. And so I would have to raise these up by 4 and then bring this whole thing over to the left. I mean, it won't be too bad. I mean, all things considered, this isn't that many parts. I want a radio. Start playing some music. Invite some NPCs over. Have a dance party over this. Especially over those guild tokens. Which I still can't believe. Nothing ever happens. Oh, I can do a test here. First of all, see if big clumps go up here. Yeah. Now will it just... Yeah, okay, cool. No, I want to see all of them go. Okay. It's gonna be like... Do, 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 do. Surprised this drill is still going. Might even be able to afford all kinds of stuff with what this hole. What this will all get before this breaks. I also still need to figure out things like the tank thing that you put the shards in. I still don't understand. It makes it sound like you can just put one shard in there and it brings the pressure all the way up to the intake. But is it like the intake? So no matter where you put it, it always goes up to 100 after that? Or the intake immediately preceding it? And then what's the point of shard bars if you only need one shard? It feels like it should be assumed that the bigger the shard bar, the more effective it'll be. But I don't know. I also don't know how important that is right now at this point in the game that I'm in. Like, I don't really need these conveyors working faster. I'm kind of limited by the speed of this drill. I only really need to worry about the speed of the conveyors once, like, say that drill is spitting it out so fast that this is starting to back up because it can't all be processed in time or something. There might be other reasons I would want to increase pressure. If so, hopefully I'll figure it out one day. Might be intuitive as I continue making all this bigger, more complex, etc. Yeah, geez, this is still going. I need to get a load of money. And then this is just kind of proof of concepting at the very top. Like, this is all intended for me to get these things working from all the way down here. Oh, there it goes. Oh. Thought I saw a spark. Maybe it's about to break. Could think about getting more fish traps. Oh, yeah, there we go. All right. That's it for this round. So I guess might make more sense to sell all this stuff off at the end of an episode and see how much I get for everything I've done, as opposed to making that the start of a new episode. I love that you have to just pick up individual items and don't have like an inventory. Can you believe that actually throws some people off? Can you believe people have different preferences than me? They're obviously wrong, though. I love getting new platforms, finding places for them, just slowly filling things in. You know what? This is the cheesing compromise, which is even if I find more exact weights for quests, it's only going to be those super introductory ones. It's not like I'm going to be finding anything for more advanced quests that give a ton of guild tokens. So there, it is literally cheesing, arguably, but only very mildly. My potential rewards are mostly capped off. You know what, this is just like an endless bucket. I already got my 1.5. This is gonna be one heck of a bar. Good grief. I'm getting to the point to where I will perhaps need to split them in order to fit on the anvil. All right, final count. Emeralds. £3. 3 and some pounds. 40. Almost 5 pounds of sapphire. 70. About £1.25 pounds of ruby for 22. And then got about 45 pounds of iron. That alone, half a K. Oh geez, 88 pounds of gold. 1.5. So I'm gonna have over 2K to play with next time. Potentially more per stock market. As for what next time? Gonna need to think about. Gonna really need to think about if this sorting mechanic I'm doing, if this logic is better than figuring something out with the splitter conveyors, and maybe if it will be time for funnels if I go that route, or if I just end up doing a tower like this with more sorters. Gonna need to consider if I want to just go ahead and dig down to the bottom here and get these all maximize their value for everything. And then once I get that sorted out, once I have a whole system for sorting each and every, and even core stones and onyx, that's a total of like iron, gold, and onyx. What's that? I already lost count. Is that 8? So yeah, that would be a lot of these, just sorting one thing off at a time and dumping. I'm gonna think about if conveyor splitter logic would somehow be better. And then yeah, probably will dig down. So that will be a whole excavation project. No comment. All right, pretty good. Okay. This is like not the best. All right, new vantage point. Focusing on where most of the things are. And it's over. Looks like my OBS is going fine, but just my luck. Paranoid something will happen. This video will be corrupted. I'll never be able to, nobody will believe me if they don't see it.